The demand for new home sales is on the rise, with new home sales exceeding existing home sales. And it basically is indicating that buyers are tired of waiting for an existing home. It is getting a little ridiculous with the low inventory over the past several years, and the amount of equity that a lot of people have in their current homes is offsetting the high price of a brand new home and the higher interest rates that we've seen for the past couple of years. So they are just going with new builds. But where are these new developments located? You're about to find out as I take you through 3 of the main chain builders in Northeast Ohio, which include Drees, Hovnanian, and Pulte Homes, to show you exactly where they are building currently and what is coming up, so you are aware of the locations that you can choose from with these chain builders. What's up, guys? Anthony Esposito with eXp Realty, your local real estate expert right here in the Cleveland, Ohio area. And if you're planning on building a home, whether it be with a chain builder or a custom builder, or you're looking to sell or buy an existing home, I have people just like you reaching out to me every single week. You can contact me directly here or go in the description below. Use one of the methods I have listed there. So let's hop over to the computer and see exactly where these developments are located, so you know what's coming for you and your choice and location of what you have to choose from with these 3 chain builders. Okay, to start us off, we're gonna take a look at Drees Homes and see exactly where they are building. They are all over the place. As you see here, there's 28 results throughout Northeast Ohio that they have going on. And you can see the little blip right here. It's kind of like west side of Cleveland, south of Cleveland, and then they have one down here around Green area, which is south of Akron. And location varies for pricing and what you are going to get. As we start over in Lorain County, you can see here, they have Brentwood. Those are townhomes sitting around North Olmsted. They have Redtail, Fieldstone Landings, the crossings at French Creek around North Ridgeville area and North Ridge Point. Now, again, Fieldstone Landings, which was right here around like the Avon area. You can see right here that it starts at $725. They run through $923,000, and they range from 2,700 square feet to 4,500 square feet. So very large homes to choose from throughout that development. And they do have one quick move in. So there's 7 different floor plans. Now these are base models. Or base pricing that it starts at. That's not including any of your upgrades, so obviously it could be more expensive, and that 4,500 square foot home, that's going to be the one that's going to start at that $900,000 mark. And then Redtail, that is also in Avon. They got 6 floor plans with one quick move in. A little bit smaller homes, 2,200 square feet to that 3,700 square foot, ranging from $747 to $849. And then as we look at the ledges, that's going to be over in Broadview Heights area, which, let me zoom out, doesn't let me use the scroller. It's going to be located right here, just east of North Royalton. Those are going to be townhomes set up for you, which are pretty sizable townhomes actually, with 1,900 square feet to that 2,400 square foot range. And pricing wise, pretty good for Broadview Heights, because it can get pricey out there, but you know, brand new, $459 to $499. And then as we take a look at Carpenter Glen, that is coming in Brunswick, which that is going to be located. Where are we sitting? Let's see if they actually have it on here. They don't even have the spot on here. I don't believe. There it is right there. So that's going to be located right in that section. So this is 303, there's 71. So as we zoom in a little bit closer, it's right off of North Carpenter Road to give you an idea of where that is located. But single family homes starting from $550 to $650, which is priced really good for Brunswick. I'll be curious to see how quickly that community starts firing up. The Market Highlands that they have over here, this is going to be behind Market 42 that is going in place. It's going to be in that area. Townhomes, it's ranging from 1,900 square feet to 2,100 square feet, 470 to 515. 3 floor plans that they give you, and they have a few quick move-ins that are ready to go. And the Preserve at Meadowview, which is right here, located off of Laurel Road and South Carpenter. They only have a few more opportunities left that are running through, but you got 1,800 square feet to 3,400 square feet. This is a maintenance-free community, and they're ranging from $446,000 to $619,000. You got the Enclave at Ridgeline, the models for sale. That's all they got, which is right here off of Laurel Road in between Sleepy Hollow of Brunswick. Ridgeline Chase, they're running close. That's the front part, so the enclaves are kind of like off to the side. It's all the same development, but they have just a couple opportunities left. At 629 is their starting point, so it could be because of the lots of what they have available with that. And then you have the final home sites are coming, the estates of Columbia Ridge, which that's, coming 2025. I don't know when it's coming. They don't have the price. We'll have to wait and see about that. Redfern is sold out. There is nothing left in Columbia Station. And then Redfern Vistas, they do have homes available, which again, that's going to be in Columbia Station, sitting up over in this whole area, between 82 and 237, to give you an idea, which is right on the border of Strongsville area. So you're not too far out from a lot of amenities that they have for you. But 1,500 square feet to 3,200 square feet, that's a big range, 389 to 478. So, again, location is everything when it comes to price. They do have your last chance. The model is available at Baker Creek Estates, which is also in Columbia Station. And then as you go down to Fairlawn. So this is an area that is pretty sought after, but there's not that much that goes on. Fortunately, their model is now open, and Drees has homes available for you to build in the Fairlawn area, which is not too far out, from Cleveland, super close to Akron. As you can see, there's 77 and 18. This is like the heart of Fairlawn coming through here. You got the mall, Summit Mall's in the area, a lot of cool stuff in that area, but they got 2,300, almost 2,400 square feet up to 3,500 square feet. Pricing is from $647 to $748. And then they also have the Rosemont Retreat, which that's 2,200 square feet to 3,400 square feet, $599 to $722. So a lot of good stuff that Drees has going on. And then, of course, that's south of Akron, the one I was talking about. That's coming soon, which is down over here. And they're ranging from $500,000 to $650,000. So let's check out Pulte. They have quite a few developments that are lined up all over the place. They are up here in, the Sheffield Lake area, Avon Lake area, Westlake, North Olmsted. This is Columbia Station. There's Del Webb. That is 55 and older community, big community that's coming in currently. They are over here sitting at like Shaker Heights area. This technically Orange, Ohio is where that's at. Closer towards Aurora, Twinsburg, Solon area. They have development over there. Those are ranch homes that they do have. Briarwood Estates, that's in Richfield Village. They got 3 quick-in move-ins that are ready to go for that one. That's been highly sought after. I mean, they're everywhere. They're down here in Medina. They are sitting over here in Wadsworth. It's technically Sharon Township, but they're all over the place. They definitely have the most developments to choose from throughout. And if you want the east side of Cleveland, they're even up. They got up in Menor, and they also have sitting in Concord Township. So a lot of great stuff that is going on. Now, again, it's going to vary for the pricing. So like Concord Township, we're starting at $377,000, 2 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 4 baths, 2 to 3 garage, and all sorts of different like home styles, 5 home designs that they have going on. If we go back down to Orange, you're starting at $539,000, where it's 2 to 5 bedrooms, 0 to 2 car garage. I don't know who would want 0 garage. That's kind of silly to me. 2.5 to 5.5 bathrooms. So, you're going to get some bigger homes throughout that area. Going down to Aurora, we're starting at $475,000, 2 to 5 beds, 2 to 3 car garage, 2 to 5.5 baths. They got 7 home designs that are sitting there. And if you didn't notice, they're 30-year fixed rate. You can get a 5.25 on a brand new house. So the incentives and like the perks that they're giving, and it's not just Pulte. All 3 of these builders are giving excellent perks. If we jump over to Homestead Township, they, $388 starting at 2 to 7 bedrooms. That's a big range. I can't imagine that, anyone's really going to build one of those homes with 7 bedrooms, but I could be wrong. That's a lot of bedrooms, and I feel like the house may not even be big enough to do so, which actually, I'm going to click on this because I'm curious to see the size of the homes that they're offering in here. Because that 7 bedrooms is quite crazy. I mean, that one's only 1,600 square feet. Let's see, where's their big ones at? 2,500 square feet, 2,400 square feet for that Linwood, 2,600 square feet. See, they're saying 4 to 7 beds on this boardwalk, and it starts at 2,600 square feet. You're not getting much room if you have 7 beds built in that house. So I really can't see anyone doing 7 beds, but the most common is 3 or 4. Typically 4 is becoming a more common bed count in homes. But again, Del Webb, this one's only starting at upper 300s. Awesome. If you or someone is 55 and older and looking for that type of adult community, they are cruising over here at Del Webb. And I'm actually going to get a video of like the model and the community of this area, because they are doing great stuff sitting over in there. And then, just taking a look up into the Avon area, mid 300s for Legacy Isle. They don't have any other information, at least sitting on that. This is one thing I don't like about their website, is it is a pain in the butt to click on these little arrows because they just have so many in the area. But, Portside, Avon Lake, you got 5 quick move-ins, which they do have a better interest rate on their spec homes that are ready to go. But I mean, they're starting at $450, 3 to 7 beds, 2 to 5.5 baths, 2 to 3 car garage. Again, down here in Richfield area, Briarwood Estates, this has been a strong location because you're not far from Cleveland up here. It's right up 77. You can shoot down 77, you get to Akron. So this has been a hot spot for a lot of people. It's a great location, basically, right in between 2 major cities. But they start at $487, 2 to 7, beds again, 2.5 to 6.5 bathrooms, and 2 to 3 car garage. That is a nice community. I do have videos of their models for that, and a few other communities as well. But as you see, it just varies. Montville Reserve sitting over here, there's 4 home design. This is, new limited maintenance ranch homes is what this is. So it's not a adult community, but it's going to be geared towards, people that they just don't need a lot of space, really. And, they want a ranch home. They don't want to have a lot of maintenance. So it is probably going to be more of your downsizers in a community like this. But it starts at $399. So very affordable. And then what is surprising, this right here, the Reserve at Sharon. Again, I got a video on the model home and a spec home that's currently available in there. What's crazy about this is, one, it's in a highly rated school district. It's #1 in Medina County, which is Highland Schools. but their minimum lot size in this development is half acre. They have lots that go up to 2 acres, which is in this area, that is unheard of for a chain builder. But they're starting at $598. I can tell you the one spec home that I did, it's a very large spec home, well laid out. That thing is priced at $774 or $744, I mean. So $750,000. So it's not cheap by any means, but that's a lot of house. That is a gorgeous house. Location varies. Like that same model could be cheaper if it was in a different city. And then Mount Eaton Estates, that's another really nice area down in Wadsworth. They're starting at $359. Again, it's all about location at the end of the day, but they got stuff in Uniontown, over here in Greene. So they're doing a lot of great stuff, what they got going on. And the pricing is really, dependent upon where you're going to go, what community. But overall, with a brand new house, again, none of these builders are including the lot. You got to pick your lot, which adds in. But, just expect to pay anywhere from, $500,000 to $600,000 with building a brand new home, with Pulte, with Drees. You gotta expect that that's what it's going to be. But the equity is what is going to offset it if you have a house to sell, which is a huge help. Now with Hovnanian, they got limited places of where they are at in the Northeast Ohio area, but they do have developments throughout. They got one sitting up here in Perry Village. So these, for instance, where's it sitting? I'm probably going to have to go into all of these to really show you, but Greene, Ohio, sitting down here, as they just shown. You got the Summit at Lake Forest. Obviously, these are townhomes. They're starting at $265,000, which is priced really well with how it is. And then you have the Enclave, which is going to be your single-family homes. Their pricing starts at $300,000. I will say these are the, I don't want to say cheaper, but less expensive options when it comes to the 3 chain builders. They're down, Jackson Township. They have sitting over, come on, click on it. Let's go. They are not going to want to pop it up as easy. Websites. Louisville, they got Orchard Park sitting there, single family homes starting at $289,990. So the one at Canal Fulton, let's find it. There it is right there, Heritage Park. These are pictures of their model home that they got, which, looks gorgeous. Starting at $385,990. As we scroll out even further, let's get up to the west side area. Harvest Meadows, located in Elyria, which is sitting right over here. They are starting at $268,990 with single family homes. And then sitting over in Vermilion, there are Lighthouse Estates. Those are starting at $359,900. You're located right over here, so a little bit further west of Cleveland area. Let's see, it threw me off. There it is right there because it keeps scrolling up. Four Seasons at Sandstone. That's going to be Amherst, located right in this area. Those are starting at $359,900. Coming soon, Berea. So this is crazy because Berea is built up. So where they found land, how they found land, I have no idea. But, brand new homes in Berea starting at $425,800. Again, another sought after location. And for there to be new homes in Berea, that is huge. Because it's been a while since they had any new homes. But, again, these are going to be the less expensive of the 3, and there's going to be less locations to choose from. When it comes to the chain builders here in Northeast Ohio, your 2 big ones are always going to be Drees and Pulte. They kind of run the show. As far as the 3 that I'm going over right now, they're like 3 of the more popular ones. But Drees and Pulte are going to have more options for you. Now, if you're looking for like more land out of the chain builders here, Drees is the only one that can build on your lot, like as if they were a custom builder. Other than that, you are going to custom builds, and that's why I'm not showcasing any of the custom builders, because they really don't have developments available. The majority of them, and when I say majority, like 99% of them are going to build on whatever lot you end up purchasing. Let me know in the comments down below if one of these builders or one of these locations pique your interest. Again, I have people just like you reaching out to me every single week. I'd love to help you out as well. You can contact me directly here or use one of the methods I have listed in the description below. If you got any value out of this video, don't forget to smash the like button. It is greatly appreciated. And if you haven't already, click subscribe, turn notifications on so you can stay up to date on my future videos that I have coming your way.